some different naming, but there was Florida State paper.
Yeah, we're gonna need that page.
I will definitely give you the first page that's got the better, and I'll email it to you along with the Boxlighter's paper from Georgia State as well.
Okay.
He's got some really good drawings of the strat columns and stuff. So, but what we got starting at the top, essentially your red dirt layer here. It's going to be more of your Miocene deposited sediments and whatever quaternary alluvium you've got at the surface. But that's your Barnwell formation. All right. Right below the Barnwell, you've got a nice white band in there, and that is actually your Eocene deposited kaolin member. So I made the comment earlier, somewhere 6 to 12 foot thick over here in the Twiggs County area, and that's about what it varies. You've kind of got this undulating surface top and bottom, but that is your Eocene, we call it the Jeffersonville member.
Is there an unconformity on the top?
Yes. Yeah. And
you see that, right, guys?
And then below as well. I mean, you can.
So what is it called? What kind of unconformity is that?
It's a.
It's not angular.
There's three kinds, right? That's not angular.
Yeah, disconformity, non-conformity, and
it's just an unconformity.
It's disconformity, right, guys?
Yes.
You can see the erosional surface. So there, there's not really any striking, like no geometry, no changes in the dipping. That would be angular, and there's no crystalline rocks at the bottom. That would give you non-conformity. So anyway, continue, please.
Right. So
we're gonna have to show this in our stratigraphic column.
Yep. So there we are. We've got that undulating surface. You've got your disconformity. You've got your Eocene member, and then another essentially, we'll call it disconformity from that into what we would call the Huber Formation. So the Eocene member, the kaolin at the top, is part of the Huber Formation. So the Huber Formation is everything from the bottom directly above the lower kaolin bed. So there's a very orange and dark heavy mineral lens at the very, very bottom as you're going down. That is the base of the Huber Formation.
Okay.
All right, so the Huber Formation has two members within it that are specifically characterized. One is your Jeffersonville member, which is your kaolin at the top, and the other is the Marion member. The Marion member is one that has kind of come about more recently as them trying to break out that heavy mineral band at the bottom. And so they are referring to it as the Marion member, and it's that orange and very dark gray heavy mineral lens. That's what Dr. Crawford Elliott's graduate student is trying to really hone in on, and what kind of rare earth element concentrations are in that.
I see.
And then directly below that, so again, all Huber Formation. Huber Formation is broken out into upper Eocene, and then you've got Marion member at the very bottom.
So we're going to talk about what a formation is, what a member is. All of these things are on Tuesday. So we're right there now. We talk about it, so you understand what we mean by formation.
And lastly, you have got one more disconformity at the base of the Marion member, base of your Huber Formation. Disconformity, and then you've got your Cretaceous kaolin. And that's basically, I think they call it the Galliard Formation, which is what
You've got all these names in that.
I do, and I'll pass them along to you so they can kind of name them all and go back from there. So, like 1981-82 is when they came out to a location very close to this one, and it was Buie, B-U-I-E, from Florida State, and they further named the Huber Formation, like right at one of these mines locally back, 40 some odd years ago.